So for me, I was very critical of Ronda for that opening promo. Like you said, she was just clearly not ready for that fan reaction to happen. And like you said, if nobody told her that that was a possibility, shame on them in the
Yeah.
back, because they really let her out there to die on her own. And it became apparent as soon as she went out there. And Triple H planting the seed earlier in the night, saying that Becky Lynch was not there tonight, I think really kind of fed the fuel, added fuel to this fire, because they knew she wasn't. They in their minds she was not there yet, and we didn't know that she was there at that point. Ronda then comes out with this. I forget how she started the promo, but it came off super corny, and they hit her right away with just a ton of boos. And here's the key, and this was the point I made to you. You know, granted, I fully understand. She's been around for a year. She's not used to this environment yet. I give her a pass on that, absolutely. But the one thing you cannot do in that situation is acknowledge that you're fucking up the entire time. Yeah, you
Yeah.
could say maybe one time, yeah, I slipped up, you got me, guys. I've seen like Seth Rollins do that before and other guys, but you can't keep doing it like multiple times where people are like, wow, we're really getting to her. We're just going to keep cranking it up. We're going to make it even worse. And I don't think fans were intentionally trying to make her feel horrible, but I think they were saying to themselves, well, man, she's really not uh, she's not responding to this very well right now. Let's see how far we can push it. Let's see if we can really get under her skin. And they did. You could clearly see on her face she was not happy, and she didn't know what to do. And that was unfortunate. I felt bad for her in that moment. And Bayley being sent out there early was definitely the right call, because if she stayed out there even longer, it could have been even worse. And I did say, you know, that was a big hit. That's going to leave a mark on her. I'm going to be very interested to see next time she comes out there how she does. She did redeem herself later on in the night, but I feel like that was just so much adrenaline in her, and she was just ready to just kind of spew out. So I'm just interested to see how she does next time she has to come out there with her emotions in check. But yeah, she really redeemed herself at the end there. A fiery Ronda Rousey. I've been debating somebody on Twitter all freaking week about this, that fiery, badass, I want to rip your arm off Ronda Rousey is the best version of her by far. And the fact that people reacted so quickly to her when she became that tonight was exactly my point, is that, yes, some of these other versions are fine. The smiley, happy-go-lucky Ronda Rousey, sure. If that's what you want to do with her, this badass chick that basically put women's mixed martial arts on the map, you want to treat her as the smiley, happy-go-lucky character, sure. If that's your cup of tea, go for it. But what's been proven to get her over in the UFC and in WWE is being a badass, saying very little, and ripping people's arms off. And if they don't continue with that formula, I just don't see how she's going to be very successful going forward. Granted, she will always be a draw. She will always put together good matches in the ring. She's proven herself there. But the fact that she's being told, or she is going out there on her own and cutting these long-winded promos, just aren't working. And I'm hoping that they kind of learn from tonight and keep her promo short and sweet.